Hey, good afternoon, City of South Fulton. This is Rayford Johnson saying hey. I know it's been a while since you heard from me, but I wanted to reach out today particularly to talk about a couple of things that are important for this afternoon's meeting this evening, and I couldn't make it there in person. So I'm going to share this on my page and a couple of pages, and hopefully it gets out there as my comment for those who are interested. A couple of things I want to talk about tonight is the pride that we have, a few things that we can be proud of in the city of South Fulton. One of them is that we're going to talk about the city attorney. And the other thing I'm going to talk about is, again, one of our problems that we have is the city manager. And then thirdly, my post on decriminalizing marijuana. So here goes. One, I am so proud to see a resident of the city of South Fulton. I don't know this young lady. I look forward to meeting her one day. But I am so proud to see a city resident be appointed to our city manager. City attorney. And one is such an impressive resume. If you haven't seen her resume, I encourage you to take a look at it. I'll find it and post it on my page in a couple of, tomorrow, I'll do that. But take a look at her. I'm so proud to see people like that because I know we have such value and treasure here in the city of South Fulton. And it's great to see them step up. I know some people are not happy about that. They wanted to have the Robbins firm stay on, but I think they serve their purpose, and it's good for us. I'm going to have a Wakanda moment here. It's good for us to have a talented black woman be our city attorney. I think it's time, so thank you to the predominantly white company and that they did. It's also ironic to hear that those same people who are arguing that are the ones who are arguing saying, don't bring a white company to run our city, talking about our city manager. But they want a white company to be our lawyers. It kind of doesn't work for me. So I'm going to celebrate the young lady, and I look forward to meeting her in person. Moving on to the city manager. Here we go. Nominee number 355. I don't know. I've lost track of it. But here we go with another city manager for city attorney. And the guy looks, interesting, great resume. I'm sure would serve a great somewhere in our city, but he has zero city manager experience. Not assistant city manager somewhere that he's ready to step up, not bringing to the table experience. And I'm sure we've had city managers apply. So my question is, why are we nominating? Why is our mayor nominating a person who has never had city manager experience to run what will be the second largest city in the state of Georgia when you talk population? Come on now. Can we please just nominate someone who has experience and is ready to do the work that is within our reach, because we can't afford everybody, and we found that out the hard way. I'll be transparent. I've told some people. Anna Roach was at the top of my list when I was running for mayor. I had a short list of people that I would talk to, and she was definitely there. And I would have loved to see her in that role, but we can't afford her. And that says the testament that Fulton County is willing to up the ante and keep her. So that just shows how great and talented another city resident is. So kudos to her as well. But please, let's get a city manager that is qualified, experienced, qualified, and ready to run our city. So I can't support this one. I don't have a vote, but I'm giving my opinion. Lastly, decriminalizing marijuana. We know as black people, and I don't have a black son, but I have brothers. I only raised a daughter, but we know that our black boys are targeted and thrown in jail way more than anybody else, and they normally go for the easy thing, marijuana. Other cities have moved to legalize it. Other states have moved to legalize it. But here we are holding on to an old. Let me ask you this question. How many people you know who die from when people drink alcohol and do things crazy? But it's legal. So I support decriminalizing marijuana so that these people, our young people, don't end up with a bad record and stymie their future and damage them for the rest of their lives. Let's match Atlanta. so that we put the same law into effect so that the citizens of the city of South Fulton, particularly young people, are not sidelined, their future is not ruined, so that they can take advantage of it. So flip it. We have states that are now legalizing it, and guess what? If you were arrested and had a ticket and get convicted for having weed and smoking weed, you can then turn around and run a I guess the pharmacy or whatever they call it, the outlets when it's legal. So what do you think they're doing, people? They're making sure that they are taken care of. So I'm proud of a black city stepping up, at least considering, and I encourage all of the city council to vote yes in decriminalizing marijuana. I applaud Councilman Mark Baker for sponsoring it, and I ask all of the city council members to go up and do that, and go ahead and do it so we protect our young black boys. And so that's it. Rayford Johnson signing out. I hope you are enjoying this great, wonderful day, and remember to create a great day.